15 wardrobe essentials that I rely on year after year. The first essential for me is a puffer coat. Now this one here from River Island, I think I got it over a year ago, and it's a long maxi coat with a belted waist. It's actually very feminine. It's not too puffer. It doesn't have a hoodie, and I feel like it's just a sleek design, and it does keep me warm. It goes all the way down to the ankle, and I am 5'7", in case you are wondering, so I do feel like it fits great. And me and my sister, we both got a matching one as well, which is pretty cool. The next outerwear that I have is one that I picked up last year as well, and this is more like a windbreaker jacket. And the reason why I love it's also a puffer style jacket. I love this because when it's not too cold, for example, when it's a bit more mild, I can wear this on its own. I tend to wear this if I'm like walking the dog or running errands or just being around the area, and it's really very thin in terms of like how much it can hold, you know, but it packs a punch. It is high neck, and let me tell you, when the wind is winding, I don't feel nothing. What I tend to do with this is I tend to add this underneath my leather jacket. I always layer up, especially when I was in Italy. I started layering up because my leather jacket is oversized, is not as warm, so I tend to put this underneath my leather jacket. I also put this underneath my wool coat as well. The last coat for me is a long wool maxi coat, and I've had this now, I actually think it's been over 2 years if I'm being honest. This is from Mango, and this is actually a size, what size is this? Wow, oh wow, this is a size small. Do you know, I never realized this was small. I always thought it was a medium. Again, I shop at Mango for a lot of my coats because, again, your girl's 5'7". I don't think I'm that tall, but honestly, I don't like my things to be, you know, like ankle great. You know, I don't like it to, I like my coats to be very, very long. And I do feel like Mango is the one when it comes to like longer coats and stuff like that. The next essentials for me are a pair of combat boots, and I rotate between these ones and my Doc Martens, and these ones are actually very inexpensive, but I just love a good combat boot. For me, they scream street style chic, or just street style in general, and especially when it's raining, it's snowing, and the weather is just not giving, I like to wear these because I call these my tractors, and I have one every single year. I buy a version if I need it. But obviously these have lasted me, I think I've had these almost 2 years now, to be honest. The next essential is definitely a good pair of knee-high boots. Like I'm a knee-high boot girly. You know, I rock these chunky ones all the time. I think I'm surprised how much they've held up. These ones you've seen in practically every single like fashion video that I do. The chunky ones, these are actually originally from New Look, but I know you can get them anywhere. And I just love a good knee-high boots, and I didn't realize how much the chunkiness would give me that edge factor. And also I like the fact that I can wear really thick socks in them and just kind of layer up. I wear these underneath my satin skirts, midi skirts, any skirt to be honest, as well as my dresses and stuff like that. So the next category, and an absolute essential for me, mostly all year round to be honest, but I just want to highlight these are my hats. I have quite a few hats. I'm definitely a hat girly. I have so many, and I wear each and every single one of them. It's not like one of those ones where I have a lot and I don't wear them. Oh, trust me honey, I wear them. And these ones are new that I picked up from TK Maxx. I have the same ones in different colors. These are just the baseball caps, and I love throwing them on, especially now my hair is shorter. It's, you know, when the wind be winding right here, I don't want anything licking, any breeze licking my head. I wear these a lot. And I also love a Baker Boy hat. You have no, I'm a sucker for Baker Boy hats. Obviously I have the black one hung up there, and I wear these on rotation a lot. I would tend to wear these a lot more than I do my woolly hats. I also do have woolly hats, but if I'm being honest, I always reach for either a Baker Boy cap or a baseball cap a lot more yeah, because I feel like they just add a bit of statement, they add a bit of personality and a little bit of edge. The next category is actually knitwear, and this is just a common one. You're gonna be expecting knitwear, right? I love fall, winter, autumn, whatever the case is, because it allows me to just play around with different chunky knits. As you can see, I'm wearing one right now. But if I had to rotate between them, I would say I have all these in different colors. You can see I have a bright green one from M&S. There's a grey one is from H&M, which I did a previous video on recently, how to style the grey one in 10 different ways. You can check that video out now. And I have this one here from Uniqlo. So these are something I definitely wear a ton. If I'm being honest, I can probably just live in like knitwears and jumpers, because they're just so warm and cozy. And around this time of year, I tend to wear these a lot more than I would like, say, a t-shirt or something. The next essentials for me are fitted base layers, and these are like my building blocks to, you know, layering or just pairing with different items. I have the merino wool, the black long sleeve top that I have. I think it's in the wash right now, but I also have this long sleeve high neck top from H&M. And I just like getting these in blacks or greys or just all the sort of standard colors. And obviously I have a turtleneck as well. For me, base layers are either turtlenecks or just long sleeve tops that I know I can pair well with different things. The next essential for me is definitely a shirt. Like, I can't do essential videos without actually bringing up a shirt. Y'all know that I love shirts, especially if you see my summer capsule wardrobe. It was filled with different color shirts. This one is from Uniqlo. You would have seen this if you watched my videos. It's the corduroy one, and it's like a navy blue. Fits really nicely and it pairs well with so many different things. And I normally layer it up like a turtleneck underneath, especially during the winter, different colored turtlenecks, or maybe like a long sleeve top, especially if it's cold. So having a shirt for me is definitely a must in my all year round like wardrobe. Now, the next essential is definitely a cardigan, and this one is from Uniqlo. I've featured this in my capsule. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you different ways to style it, especially here. I have so many different cardigans. I just love a good cardigan. But if I had to choose one, the one I go for mostly these days is this yellow one. Practically it's new, it's probably on trend. And I just love the color. It's very cozy, very chic, and just very warm. So it's very practical. And I call it my granddad cardigan. You know, it kind of gives me grandma chic vibes. So moving into my next essential, it's definitely going to be a knitted dress. Like this knitted dress that you've seen in my all black video, how to style all black for party seasons. Go ahead and check that video out if you're looking for inspiration. Oh my god, this one is from New Look and I've had it for a while now. I do have this in brown as well, in a different color. I liked it, so I got it in 2 different colors, and it's so comfy. It doesn't cling, it kind of just drapes nicely. It has a beautiful silhouette, and I dress this up or I can dress it down. I tend to just wear this a lot with my chunky boots or any boot in general, and it's definitely an essential because you don't really have to think too much about what you're gonna wear. You just chuck on a black dress and you're good to go, right? For me, when it comes to cold weather, I actually tend to wear a lot more dresses and skirts. I don't even know why. I think maybe because I can wear like leggings underneath, or like leg warmers, or whatever the case is, or heat techs. I love this brown skirt. Like this midi skirt, I have a lot of midi skirts, you can see on this side, the satin midis, but I go for these all the time, and I'm a sucker for like skirts, especially like long skirts, because like I said, I can layer underneath. I can wear my knee-high boots or my tall boots and chunky socks, and I can even wear gym wear underneath this. Nobody has to know that I've got like a whole gym wear and stuff underneath, like gym leggings. Anything that's going to keep me warm. I'm just more comfortable in a lot of like dresses and skirts, especially during this month. I don't really wear jeans a lot, if I'm being honest. So moving into the next essential for bottoms, I have this leather joggers that you see me bring out these leather joggers every single year. These are definitely one of the most worn items in my capsule wardrobe, especially during the winter months, because obviously it keeps you warm. And like I said, my style tends to be on the casual side, and very, very comfy. Although I have dressed these up, but I just feel that relaxed, comfy, chic, all the sort of feelings that I want to evoke when I'm dressing it up. And these are very, very practical and functional as well. So I think my leather joggers is an absolute essential. And I have one pair of jeans, legit. I don't wear a lot of jeans in the winter time at all these days. Maybe it's just old age, but I just don't do it. So I have this mid-wash jeans from Zara that I got tailored. The waist tailored, and obviously the legs and stuff tailored as well. And this practically goes with everything in my closet. And that's kind of it really. This is the only jeans right now I wear. I thought I'd wear a lot more black blazer, but I tend to wear this stripe one a lot more than I thought, because I just love the silhouette. The silhouette is just so beautiful. I just love the oversized feel. It really makes me feel so confident and like, oh, like a boss babe. So I think that's probably why I wear this one more, just because I just like feeling confident when I walk down the street in this. So if I was going out in the evening, I wanted to kind of dress up a little bit, I would tend to reach for a blazer. I do have a ton of blazers now. Okay, this is the last essential on my list. I do have a lot more items, but if you do want to check those out, I would suggest watching my autumn winter capsule wardrobe on here, and you can see all the pieces and especially how I style them, and it will give you lots of outfit inspiration.